I come to the table with the chairs, the bacon. So I'm not asking or begging a man to take care of me because I don't need that, honey. Look at me.
A few moments later.
What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another new podcast. So we see here another woman talking about she is the table, the chairs, the everything. All right, we're gonna see where that attitude and where her choices have gotten her. We're also gonna take a look at another woman who has made some choices that has led her to some bad consequences. And lastly, we're gonna take a look at another clip that talks about choices that women make when it comes to men. So you're gonna wanna stick around for all of that. But before we get into that, take a second to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and hit that notification bell for me so you know every time I release a video, and do me one more favor. Show a little love to the like button, but let's get into it.
Y'all, I'm tired. I no longer want to be an independent woman. Forget that INDE. I'm good. I want to be a housewife. Listen, the next man that has good credit, a stable home, finances is straight, baby, I'm marrying you. Yes, sir, I am. I'm not an alpha female no more. I've learned my lesson. Baby, I will be submissive to you. Baby, I will cook for you. I will clean for you. Yes, daddy, whatever you need. You want sex when you want it? Yes, sir, you got it. Baby, you want a meal at 3 o'clock in the morning? Yes, sir, you got it. Take care of me, because this working 2 jobs, although I love being a registered nurse, I love my profession. Let me just work as needed. Let me work when I want to work. I'm over it. I'm tired, y'all. So hook a girl up. I'm looking for a husband. I'm ready to be a housewife.
Now, this is where that ego and attitude leads you. Yes, you may have been the table, the chairs, the forks, and the knives, but guess what? No one came to eat at your table, and now at almost 40 years old, you're looking to cash out on a dating market that does not value age in women. I want you guys to take a look at this chart. It was collected from different dating websites across 4 major cities in the US: New York, Boston, Chicago, and Seattle. Now that's East Coast, West Coast, and the Midwest. And if you look at that top chart, it just shows that a woman's peak value on the dating market is in her 20s. It drops after that and it never recovers, as opposed to men whose lowest value on the dating market is in our 20s, but it raises to its peak at about 45 years old. Now, why is that? It's because men and women value different things. Men value fertility, which comes with youth. Women value resources, which comes with age. So that is the difference. And women need to understand that, and we have to tell them the truth, because if you are looking for the best husband and the best father for your children, well, you need to cash out when you have the best options, as opposed to this pandering that society does to women and tells them that you can have it all. You can use your 20s to further your career, and anytime you want, there's going to be a great man waiting there for you. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Your choices have consequences, and we need to explain fully what those choices entail so that people can make the best decisions for them. But we're going to take a look at some more choices, so stick around because I got another clip.
I believe something like this has to be said, but apparently it fucking does. I just got played again by someone who only wanted to be friends, which is fine. I mean, if you only want to be friends with someone, let them know that from the fucking start before you have sex with them, and treat them like they're special. Because if you told the person from the start, hey, I'm gonna treat you like you matter. You don't, because I only want to be your friend, and I'm gonna have sex with you and pretend that we're dating, but I only want to be a friend. Tell them that in the fucking beginning, so that they can say, is this what I want? Do I want to be used for a fucking rebound? No. So that I could have been like, okay, that's fine, then let's just be friends and keep your dick out of me. No. You fuck her 4 times. You have her sleep over. You have her meet your family. You have her meet her friends, your friends. And then you say, I never wanted a relationship. Sorry for being too friendly. Man, fuck you, too friendly, my asshole. And it's always me, the same guy was with my ex-best friend. He didn't play her. So what the fuck is up with me that I always get played? What do I do that I always get played? And the best part is probably not even a me thing. But now I'm forced to believe that it is a me thing because it keeps fucking happening. So ladies, gentlemen, them, they, don't give a fuck what you are. If you are going to fuck with someone and all you want is a friendship, let them know that before you do anything so that they can decide if it's what they want or not. Before they end up losing everyone in one day. I'm gonna go finish crying off camera because now I've been very dramatic. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I apologize for sniffing and snorting and yelling at you. But please, care about people's emotions before you do shit.
Now, I want to say this to the guys first. When you're dealing with a woman, make your intentions clear from the beginning. There's less drama and confusion, and no woman is special enough to add problems to your life.
Message.
But at the same time, these are the choices that she made, because you heard her say that she got played again, which means you've been in this situation. So you need to examine what kind of energy you're putting out that's attracting these kinds of guys. And also, I understand that you met his parents, you slept over at his house, but was the only reason you met his parents it was because he lives at his parents' house and that's the only place he can sleep with you at? You have to take these things into consideration. When you introduce him to your friends, did you introduce him as your boyfriend? Was that clearly established? Or did you jump the gun and assume that because you guys were sleeping together and you met his parents, that that's what it was? You need to take an examination of yourself if you find yourself in similar situations over and over again, because yes, at some point you are the common denominator, which means that it is you. No, you are not a bad person, but it just means that something that you are doing, some kind of energy that you're putting out there is attracting the wrong men to you. So you need to change something up if what you're doing is not working. But these are choices. And we're going to take a look at a clip that talks once again about choices that we make.
Universally, if you ask women and men, like, okay, what type of man do they want? Now, we know women actually date different than what they say their type of man is. But if we ask them, they're going to describe Russel Wilson. Mm-hmm. And my only question to that would be, if y'all really wanted a Russel Wilson, why does he have to be a stepfather of Future's child?
That's crazy.
That's my only question. And let's take it away from them just and we can translate that to just regular life. Most good dudes we know, great dudes we know, are taking care of somebody else's child.
Facts. Somebody that ain't there. That's a fact.
So if y'all wanted that type of man that bad, why is he always the second option, last option? That's all I'm saying.
That's actually a great question, because if women truly wanted the Russel Wilson types, they would go off the market first. But that's not what we're seeing. We see the Future, the bad boy, the Brads and Tyrones have priority when it comes to dating and reproducing with a lot of women today. What I found funny about this conversation involving Russel Wilson and also by extension Ciara and Future was a song that I remember that came out in 2006. Some of y'all might remember the group called Field Mob. Some of you might not even have been around back in 2006, but that's okay. They came out with a song called So What that Ciara sung the hook to. And here's the lyrics, and excuse my bad singing. They say he do a little this, he do a little that, he's always in trouble, and I heard he ain't nothing but a pimp, he's done a lot of chicks, he's always in the club, and they say he think he's slick, he got a lot of chips, he's so messed up, I heard he's been locked up, find somebody else, he ain't nothing but a thug, so what? So what? So what? So what? So what? He's a thug. So what? He's a pimp. So what? He's not gonna be the kind of man that you need him to be. You want him anyway, and you're going to take him. So I found it so ironic that this, in a way, predicted Ciara's future. No pun intended. But that's gonna do it. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you have anything to say, please leave it in the comments below. And until another time, I'll see you guys later.